Hybrid Funding's innovative software will help you create a website that's as individual, flexible and exciting as your own business idea. Our platform enables you to run a crowdfunding website where people can post projects and leverage the power of the crowd to fund a project that otherwise might not see the light of day. We have called this software a platform because we see it as a framework upon which you will build and customize a groundbreaking website with features no one else has thought of. It's a simple three-step process. Step 1. You choose what business modules you want to offer. Classic crowdfunding on either an all-or-nothing or a keep-it-all basis, funding for equity, or person-to-person, P2P lending. Step 2. You add on whichever of the customised features suits you. Step 3. You choose what look, feel and theme you'd like in regard to the visual appearance and layout of your site. Okay, so every one of our customers gets all the exciting platform features as part of the starting point. Now you need to choose which of the 3 core business modules you'd like to base your features around. Feel free to pick more than one module if you like, or splurge and go for all 3. Step 1. Mix and match your modules. Classic crowdfunding, all or nothing. Under this approach, a project must reach its funding goal before time runs out or no money changes hands. Projects can raise more than their goal, and often do, but this option protects everyone involved. The project poster is not obliged to develop a project knowing he or she has an insufficient budget, and the donor is not expected to hand over cash for a project that hasn't reached the financial goal it needs to be successfully developed. Classic crowdfunding, keep it all. With this option, even if the target funding goal is not reached in time, the project poster will receive what has been pledged. As with all or nothing, the project could still reach and even exceed the maximum goal, but even if it doesn't, the poster can keep what money has been raised, knowing every little helps to take the business forward in a tangible and constructive way. Classic crowdfunding, funding for equity. The basic premise of funding for equity is that the entrepreneur offers a share of the ownership of their business in return for the cash they need to get up and running. That means that in due course the investors will get a share of the profits. In some cases, they might also be given some kind of control or involvement in the decision-making of the business, though this is not so common in the case of crowdfunders. The project poster offers a set amount of available equity in their company in return for a specified amount of money. Technically, the project becomes a private investment club. Unlike lenders, equity finance investors cannot normally charge interest, and they cannot demand to be repaid by a particular date. Their reward is a gain on capital, and that depends on the growth and profitability of the business. They might also receive dividend payments or even additional benefits in the form of rewards that are dependent on the level of investment. Person-to-person lending, also known as peer-to-peer lending. The system bypasses, and hence makes unnecessary, conventional lenders like banks. It follows naturally that there are no bank fees involved in the transaction. The fees charged by the P2P operators for administering the system work out much lower than bank charges, while the potential returns from the lenders are conversely higher than those they might otherwise receive from a bank. Everyone benefits because everyone gets better rates. You could call it social lending. The decision as to who gets funded isn't made by a faceless bank, but by individuals who have a real interest in why borrowers are asking for money. This process helps to create a sense of community. Step 2. Get your features here. Now, here's the clever bit. You can bolt on the extras that will make your site truly different. Fund a feature. Fund a feature gives the project creator a true insight into their target audience by providing followers the opportunity to influence the development of a project by offering optional project features. Followers can even suggest new features to be added. Perhaps a writer could ask the public to fund the next twist or turn within their mini-series. Or a comic book artist could discover how their readers want the next chapter to unfold. The applications of this feature are limited only by the user's imagination. Microservices. This feature allows the project poster essentially to outsource to the general public some of the labour associated with their project. Perhaps a software developer needs to have beta testing performed, or an author needs chapters proofread. Sharing the labour will speed up the project. The software developer could then offer a free version of the completed game or software, and the author could offer a free copy of the completed novel as thanks to the individuals who contributed their time. This feature means both the project poster and their followers can benefit. Volunteers. Everyone needs a little help now and again, and with this feature you can get it. Unlike microservices, this service-orientated feature is based around a cause that is important to the project poster and that needs the public to drive it. Any work and help the project poster is given will be given with no expectation of a gift, reward or financial compensation. Donate. Unlike other forms of financial funding, donations are pure monetary gifts with no expectation of a reward in return. Maybe someone believes in a project but either can't afford the minimum tier for a reward or just wants to help out of sheer kindness. This handy little feature will give them the chance. From the project creator's perspective, it might be a small donation, but lots of small donations equal a large one. Sweat equity. This feature lets an entrepreneur share their vision, business plan and anything else of relevance to gain financial investment and an investment in talent. They may need a skilled marketing exec as well as an experienced web developer. With Sweat Equity, anyone who believes in the company can exchange their skills and time, not for immediate financial gratification, but for equity in the company. Skilled members of the public can register with your site and upload their CV or resume in order to apply privately for these various opportunities. This is an excellent way for new business ideas to grow into fully grown companies in a whole new way. Work area. In a work area, a project poster can establish an area where they can discuss ideas, post comments and suggestions in an active dialogue with the public. In this discussion area, files can be posted for viewing and/or downloading, perhaps artwork or pictures, videos and links, as part of a collaboration to solve a problem related to the project. This feature can also be used in a private capacity using our Ransom Funding add-on. Ransom Funding. If a work area feature is employed in a private capacity, the discussion and files can be accessed by invite only and will be securely and privately protected. Here's an example. A novelist posts the layout and concept for a book as well as a sample chapter for visitors to read. They need £10,000 for self-publishing and other costs. If the project is successfully funded, those who pledge to it are the only ones to become members of the private work area. The author can then provide updates on the project by posting new chapters for review by the contributors. The author will have funds to cover the cost of publishing and have a completed product at the end with input from the book's target audience. Labour on Demand Marketplace. Although hybrid funding provides a number of features to enable a project creator to gain access to skilled labour and aid in a variety of ways, sometimes, for sheer convenience, the entrepreneur has to pay for a service or a skill. Using this online marketplace, project owners can place openings for various services they need for their project. This is where they can turn when the offer of equity, rewards or just altruism are not enough. Skilled workers can browse the opportunities on offer and can post themselves on the market for project owners to search for. Crowd knowledge. Have you had a new idea or decided to take a new direction on a project? You may think it's a brilliant game changer, but do others? Now you can post thoughts for the public to see. You can conduct a poll or even a straightforward vote. Whether or not you act on it is up to you, but it doesn't hurt to have some additional points of view. Step 3. Bring your vision to life. Finally, our team of skilled web designers will work to bring the right look, feel and layout to your completed site. Now is the time to let your creativity flow.